Hi, Dr. Tam here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do some foam rolling. And especially important not just for athletes, but for everyday people and all of us who are at a desk, who spend a lot of time driving. And if you are a commuter, this will be great for you, okay? Start off with getting a foam roller like this. There are ones that are a little bit shorter, but it doesn't cover as much area. I like one of these. I think these are, I'm gonna say, they are 2 feet, okay, 24 inches wide. So pick one of these up online. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start from the top all the way down. And in general, if you're spending a lot of time at a desk or driving, chances are your shoulder is gonna start rolling forward. And eventually, if you don't do anything about it, getting adjusted, exercising, stretching, foam rolling, doing all the right things really to take care of your body, that's how you start to see people end up with their anterior head carriage like this. They're using the computer, they're driving all day, and eventually they're gonna end up with a body that looks like this. If you don't wanna end up that way, start following some of these tips. So start foam rolling because your back is going to end up being rolled forward like this. You're gonna start rolling out your back. And what you're going to do is you don't necessarily need to roll out your lower back. It's more the upper back that curves down and goes forward. So there's a correct technique in doing this. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna place the foam roller right over here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off with this foam roller on the middle part of your back, kind of like the lower part of your shoulder blades, right back here. So my shoulder blades, my right shoulder blade ends about right there. That's about where you wanna put the foam roller, okay? Right in. So now you're gonna put the foam roller right over here. You're like this, okay? And what you're gonna do is very easy. You're going to cross. Maybe initially, if you cross both arms in front of you, it's not gonna be very comfortable, okay? Then what you could do is you can put a towel there, or you put both arms up like this, supporting your head. What you can do is now you start lowering, okay? And then you start driving higher. Lowering, coming down, and going a little higher, coming down, and a little bit higher like this. Now, all of these I'm showing you, not only are they great for your back, and overall, it's gonna help your body heal and recover, but these are really anti-aging stretches, exercises, foam rolling techniques, because as we get older, our body tends to start doing this. If you want anti-aging, if you want to boost really, different hormones in the body and really get your body moving in the right direction, so your body can last, is made to last 120 years. So if you want your body to last, make sure you follow these techniques. So that's for the upper back. Now you can start to foam roll the sides as well, okay? Right in here, if you have really, really tight muscles here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna foam roll the sides, mainly like this, okay? Support your head and neck, and you're gonna foam roll the sides back and forth, like that, okay? And you're gonna really get the inside of, right underneath your scapula here on the inside. That's gonna feel really good. And this is extra, it might be a little bit sore at the beginning, because if you're spending a lot of time driving, your arms are down, right? So the inflammation in the muscle, the tightness of the muscle starts building up in here. So look at my previous videos on how to stretch this area, but foam roll that area, all right? The next area that you should look into foam rolling is when you're commuting. Now, your lower back, you don't need to really foam roll that much, because yeah, the lower back might be tight, but a lot of times it's because of weakness in the glutes. But you might develop knots in the glutes. So I'm gonna show you how to foam roll the glutes, the front of your leg, the back, your hamstrings, everything, all right? So to foam roll your glutes, what you're gonna do is you're gonna place the foam roller over here, and literally you're gonna get on a surface like this, and you're going to get onto your side. So don't go, right in the middle, you're sitting on your tailbone, but get onto the side, and you're gonna foam roll, go back and forth like this, and you're gonna feel this go right over the glutes there, okay? And you're gonna foam roll the glutes just like this. Now, you're gonna feel that as you foam roll towards the bottom, you're gonna hit, there's a bone, I call it the sit bone, but really it's the bottom part of your pelvic bone called the ischial there. So you don't want to go lower than that. That's where your hamstring's attached to. You just want to come up, get to about right here where your hip level is, and go down where your waist is, and go back and forth, just like this. You can roll a little bit to your sides, okay? And you're gonna catch what they call the piriformis, which is the piriformis is where people tend to maybe get sciatica. Now there's a piriformis, there's a muscle that attaches here, okay, to about right here. And it's this area right there. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna foam roll over it. So the glutes, you're gonna foam roll a little bit lower, okay? A little bit lower and towards the back. And the piriformis, you're gonna be a little bit more on the side, and you're gonna foam roll that out. A lot of times that can be quite tight if you're doing a lot of driving, you know, especially in traffic. And that's how sometimes you end up with sciatica, but chances are your pelvis is also off, so make sure you get checked by your chiropractor, okay? Now, there's that part. Now we're gonna roll really the TFL. It's the side, and we're gonna go right into that. So we got the glutes, we got the piriformis, now you're gonna go to the TFL. And of course the TFL is a little bit lower, so you put the foam roller a little bit lower. The TFL goes from the knee all the way up to the hips here. So you're gonna put it in the middle, and you're just gonna go back and forth. Up and down right here. Get almost all the way to the knee. You can move it a little bit lower, come up and down, okay? I actually foam rolled mine early this morning, so this is kind of like my second session. Now you're gonna foam roll your quads now, okay, in the front. Now sometimes, you know, the quads can also be tight. If you're driving a lot, it's not gonna be so much the quads that are tight as much as the hamstrings. We'll show you that, but I wanna show you the quads as well. And how you're gonna do that is really, you're gonna put one leg right here, put this right up against the knee, and you're going to put the foam roller towards the side so you're not foam rolling both at the same time. And you're just gonna go forward and backwards, just like this, okay? You're gonna go forward and backwards, and you're gonna foam roll your quads, all right? So that's gonna be the quads. And as you go foam rolls towards the top of the quads, it's gonna feel really, really good, because overall, especially if your hip flexors are really tight, you're gonna really, really love that. Now you're gonna foam roll the hamstrings, okay? So hopefully you guys are enjoying this video, because I'm spending a lot of time doing this. The last version that we did, we didn't have sound. I wasn't talking people through it, so our patients and our clients still had a lot of questions on exactly what to do during these stretches. So right now I'm talking you through the whole thing. Hope you guys like that. And now it's going to be the hamstrings, okay? Literally what you're gonna do in the hamstrings is you have to put it kind of where your buttocks are, okay? If you feel like, hey, this is enough pressure as you're foam rolling like that, okay, you're gonna go back and forth, put it in the middle of the muscle and go back and forth. If you feel like that's enough pressure, perfect. If you feel like you wanna add pressure, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just cross this leg over, okay? And now you're gonna go this way and just go back and forth and work out the hamstrings here, okay? So those are all the foam rolling techniques that you mainly will need. We started off with the upper back, to the sides, to the glutes, to the outside, top, and the back of your legs. So I really hope you enjoy this, and we'll go from there. You guys have a great day. Make sure you do the foam rolling after you work out, after work, all right? Once again, to reiterate, if you spend a lot of time driving, this is for the commuters. We live in Vacaville, a lot of commuters here. Once again, afterwards, your lower back, your upper back is definitely gonna be tight. There's no doubt about it. Then your glutes might be tight. You might have knots on there. You might be using certain muscles a lot more, one versus the other. Do these foam rolling techniques, and I think you're gonna go to sleep better. It's gonna be a better morning when you wake up. If indeed you find yourself, it's really, really hurting, it's not right, and you just feel like there's something not right, make sure before it gets worse, come to our office and get checked by one of our, by me or one of our doctors here. Every time you come into our office, we do a consultation exam. We take some x-rays, any necessary x-rays from the front and from the side as well. We'll do a full workup. If you have a problem, we're gonna find out what the problem is, all right? Have a great day, enjoy this video. Like it, share it, make sure you watch it, okay? Rewind and get back to it. You might miss some of the things I've just talked about. Have a great day. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like us below and click the share button so your friends and family can actually enjoy this video as well. If you found that it was helpful, please do that. Thank you so much.